Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to make a pro of the LA Knight Adventure Boom Special Edition card. They both have their 100 matches, they both are level 100 and both have their 10 variants. We're also going to make a pro of Bailey, who doesn't have her variants, but you can get the variants later. So let's go ahead and start with a pro of Bailey. This is what a regular adventure card looks like. We also got the objective for proing a card. And we are now going to make the pro of LA Knight. Yeah! And let's combine. And there we are. There is the pro of the megastar himself. That is going to be a very, very cool card. And let's just go to trainable. Oh, he does have a little tiny animation of a little, like, jump in. And we need to level these cards up. So we will start with LA Knight. And we're trying not to use anything that we still need to make into pros. So anything that only has a single star, we are trying to leave. We can make the pro of the Obafemi. Let's try that one. No, we still are a little bit away. We can actually make a couple of pros here, which we should do. Is 91 enough? We are just outside of it. But if we use an enhancement, that should be enough. And he is complete. And next up, we're going to do the exact same thing with Bailey. But first of all, we're going to combine some of the cards that are available over here, such as the Obafemi and the Maxine Dupree. Actually, I think we could maybe make some of these as well. For example, we can make the Ignition Bailey Pro as well. We're just making the Silver Star because unfortunately we do not need any Ignition cards from this point. Yep, let's go ahead and combine the bad guy, Razor Ramon Scott Hall. You know who I am, you don't know why I'm here. And let's go ahead and pro our the one belly gun, Mr. Ass himself, and our Rick Steiner. This is maybe the best image we've had of Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin himself. Anything that we've already got pros of, we don't need to make a pro. We're only doing it for the sake of the star. And we can make a pro of Natalia and Natty. And okay, and now let's go back to trainable with our Adventurer Bailey. And we go to unlocked. Got a couple here. Actually, we don't want to use that one yet. That's level 87. It's very, very close. But we're just a little bit short. So we'll go ahead and use an Ignition card here. That should be sufficient. We probably don't even need to use a pro. We'll look for something that's not a pro. We've already got the 2 stars on. Alba Fire is just fine. That's level 97. And there we go. That one is complete. Next up, we need to decide what it is that we are going to pro next. I am thinking maybe Asuka. Yes, I think we're going to go with Asuka on this one. And let's take a look at our recent cards. So there's the stats of our LA Knight, which is huge. He has 268.9 thousand in toughness, 290,000 in speed, 319,000 in charisma, and 333,000 in power. And that's without any matches, only 5 as variants, no equipment, and no momentum either. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's I just wanted to see what it looked like. No, I am going to stick with this one. I think that's a really, really cool image. I think the next best image is maybe this one, but I really think that this is a really nice looking image for LA Knight. And yes, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to finish off Boom. We are on the 11 win streak, and if we take a look at our deck now, you can see that LA Knight does minus 9,081 to everything that's in front of him, which will most certainly KO literally any card, which is very, very strong indeed. So let's just jump right in and take on this 12th match. Hopefully we can win it in one game and see what the 12 reward is for today. Okay, that's mainly annoying. It kind of sucks. We don't have anything that attacks in diagonal, so... Well, we do, we've got the rock, but... Actually, the rock might be the best option here. Okay, that's a little bit irritating. That's a little bit very irritating, to say the least. I'm tempted to go for that. Okay. This is a risky move, but it's the only way that guarantees me being able to definitely have another turn next. That's what I was expecting. That's why I needed to have a space here that the opponent couldn't take over. Although it's still not a very good position for us. I'm going to have to use this. Okay. Really hoping to see something different there. It's really annoying that this one just got boosted, otherwise I could have taken that with Drew McIntyre, although I don't think it's the best idea. Unfortunately, we're now in a position where we can only take over one card, and if we use the CM Punk or the Cody Rhodes, all it's going to do is boost our power, which is not going to be enough to win. If I take over this one with this Drew McIntyre, then the opponent can easily take it over this way. If I take over this card with the other Drew McIntyre, the opponent can still easily take it this way or take it from this direction. Neither of which I am particularly happy about, and also I can't even take this over because it's only minus 2,971. So this is unfortunately the only realistically good move that I can do, and just have to hope the opponent doesn't take over that space. Which they didn't, which I'm very, very surprised about. Okay. Again, we're still not in a good position because unfortunately our Drew McIntyre can't take over either of these cards because they both have over 3,000 power. So all we can do is use Bret Hart to take over this space, and that is going to suck because if the opponent takes over that space, then we just immediately lose. But we haven't drawn into anything else that is particularly fantastic that we needed at this particular point. Okay, we are in with a shot. We have potential. It's not an easy victory. Okay, I mean, we still win regardless. It's just a case of how do we win? So Cody can only either go here, here, or here. If we put him in here, he's going to heal both of the opponents. If he goes here, he's only healing this guy and whatever we put here. If he goes here, he at least heals LA Knight as well. Now Jey Uso can only attack from this position, so that sucks. I think Jey Uso is just going to have to not do anything, unfortunately. I think we just need to do this, which is terrible. There we go, we've got 38,000 points. We still managed to win. Okay, we've got a prize Alexa Bliss. I'm really hoping that last card's Adventure to make this worthwhile. It was not, it was Ignition. We've got a prize, Ricky Saints, and there we are. A Cutler James and JD McDonough and Scott Steiner. And we've got 9 draft picks. We still haven't pulled the Penta that you can pull off the draft board. Everyone is supposed to be able to pull 1 off the draft board. We have not yet seen them. So I think we're just going to go ahead and dust those. I don't think we need any of them. Yes, I really hope that we didn't need any of them. Big Ol' Grandcat has been awake for 2 days now. 2 days in a row. It is currently 3:52 AM and I will be going to bed once I finish this. But we are still about 670,000-ish away from getting our next reward, which will be another guaranteed adventure card. But I think that's going to be it for this little video, folks. So, with that said, that is now going to be the end of the little video. I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah.